I'm John Proxy on Tunnel John West. I'm having a Danganronpa Killing Harmony adventure. It's a V3 Killing Harmony adventure. I'm just gonna very quickly de-rubbishify my hair because I forgot to do that before the episode. I'm sure it's fine. What are you even here? Why are you even here? Did you finish playing tag with Kokichi? Says Maki Harukawa. Sorry, I was adjusting the mic there.
Jeez.
I lost track of him. Can't find that guy anywhere. Couldn't find him, but he still has the motive keycard, right?
Ah.
Yeah, he should still have it. There's a chance that Kokichi could have used the card key, and gone somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up getting away, but look what I found.
Got it.
It's the Flashback Light.
Ah.
You found one.
Of course.
I am worried about Kokichi, but I think we should deal with this first. So let's all gather in the dining hall.
What?
Huh? Me too.
Well.
Well, if we split it among the three of us, it shouldn't take too much time. What?
All right.
Let's go! I mean, they're gathering, aren't they? Yeah. After splitting up, the three of us went to gather the others. After a time, everyone had finished gathering. Everyone had gathered in the dining hall, apart from Kokichi, presumably.
All right.
Looks like everyone's here, so let's get started.
Oh.
What about Kokichi?
Ugh.
Forget about him. It's his fault for messing around like that. I guess he must be a real pro at hide and seek.
With my magic.
I magically looked all over the school, but he was nowhere to be found.
What?
Magically? No one can find him, huh?
Hey.
He might have used the motive card key to enter a place we're unaware of. Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome.
Huh.
Next time I see him, I just gotta catch him and ask. Anyway, let's try out this flashback light.
Actually.
But I'm still uneasy about these flashback lights. Are they really okay to use?
No.
Well, if we don't use them, our memories will never come back, you know.
Right.
So we've got no choice but to use it. The memory we'll get from this is our only clue.
Seriously?
I agree with fish sticks over here.
What did you say?
Who are you calling a chunk of breaded fish? For someone who looks like a canned tuna, you make some pretty good comebacks.
Yeah.
Who are you calling a wad of shredded fish?
What was that?
Wait, Kokichi? I knew you'd find us here, but only because it's you.
You got me!
Thanks for the compliment. So why are all my merry friends gathered here?
Is that all right?
First things first, what did you do with that card key?
Ah.
So you're worried about that? Well, relax. Unfortunately, I couldn't use the card key.
Huh?
You couldn't use it.
Yeah.
I had no idea where to use it, so I just gave up instead.
But
You don't seem too disappointed about not being able to use it. I am disappointed, damn it! I wanted to use the card key! I smell another fucking lie.
Cut it out.
Whatever. Talking to him is a waste of time.
You know.
We've got more important things to do. Oh hey, the flashback light. Let me see that. Kato doesn't have the balls to turn on that switch. Of course I do! Egged on by Kokichi, Kaito thumbed the switch hard. Oh yeah, baby. He thumbed the switch hard. Sorry. And once again, the world whopped. The scenes that flew by inside my consciousness, and what it all means. All at once I remembered. The meteorites! Ah! What happened with the meteorites? I remember TV news and the internet talking non-stop about those meteorites.
What was that?
There was a bunch of damage where I lived. People said it was only a matter of time.
Okay.
A researcher said that too. A similar meteorite impacts happened millions of years ago. All living organisms on the Earth were annihilated.
So...
There were also a bunch of weird groups that started to show up in the streets.
As the meteorites got worse, more people started saying it was the end of the world.
Going to hear that too. Unless someone does something, world will end.
Okay, we just got 2 lines of dialogue there. Those people were always handing out flyers on street corners.
I saw flyers all over the city too. They said mankind deserves damnation.
I can see the world is going to end. We got flyers, we've printed out flyers. I need my asthma pumping, it's over there. I'll get in a bit. Mankind deserves damnation. We have ourselves a title. Mankind deserves damnation, written in such a way that I won't be able to read it as soon as the episode's ended. Might get a better one. I remember seeing those posters for the world. Humanity should go to hell. Yeah, that sounds like humans.
Hold on!
And the meteorites. What ended up happening with the meteorites?
That's...
We haven't seen any since we got here. Maybe they died down.
What?
Then what happened to the plan? The one to save the world from the meteorites? Oh right, I just remembered that. It was called the Gopher Project, right? Well, that'll be a later episode name because we'll get more revealed on that. Gopher Project. Okay, I'm looking at... Gopher Project will not fit in the letters and numbers. I'm also thinking Gonta, and Gopher's a really weird name. It was the plan that all the countries of the world came up with to save humanity.
But...
I remember that too. But the Gopher Project, didn't it fail?
What?
Is that true?
That's true.
That's what I heard too, but I can't remember why.
What's
So
that mean?
we can't remember anything past that again. I can't either.
Okay.
I don't even remember anything about the Gopher. Mankind deserves damnation. Me? Mankind deserves damnation. Fuck that.
The fuck's
We're
going on?
already damned here. Being stuck here with you losers is the worst hell there is.
You.
The you losers part wasn't necessary. Shut up! I'm tired of this. Let us out of here. Let us out. Come on, don't leave us in here. Pull us out. She seems really upset.
What
You
happened?
calm down. It's okay. Gonta will protect you. In the end, the flashback light didn't help. Didn't connect to the others' memories. The ultimate hunt that was after us. The joint funeral. The meteorites, the cult organization, the Gopher Project. How are they all connected? How do they all relate to the Ultimate Academy? And what happened with all those meteorites? Did they just stop mid-air, like this? Just forever, stuck? Going towards a red Eiffel Tower thing?
Shuichi!
Oh, we've got some hard shadows there. I know what they're caused by as well, because this is leaning forwards. I didn't think it'd be an issue, but you can see when it goes white it is. Damn. It'll be okay, Suichi. Just a little more.
Huh?
We probably need one more. Everything will start to connect after we remember one more thing. One more thing? What is Kokichi? But I don't think I'd be surprised by the outcome of this situation. Like if we were actually all dead and this was the afterlife. The afterlife.
Always messing around.
Why you? Quit saying stupid crap like that. It's not stupid. If meteorites can happen, then anything else can happen too. Come on, you're an astronaut, aren't you? Space is full of mysteries that we can't even fathom.
Well, you know.
That's why, if the meteorites really did fall on us, anything could have happened. The mysterious virus could have spread, or some weird technology. Or even an unknown substance brought to Earth that could have bent time and space. That's like science fiction. I thought our theme was magic. Okay, it's funny they should say that, because there has actually been a consistent theme, which is impossible things secretly being not true. So seances, being able to bring back the dead, magic tricks. The theme is all those things still aren't true. Apart from the first one, well, even I guess the mastermind. That's just your theme, Himiko.
Seriously?
That's just
Come
stupid.
on.
It's like the setting for some third-rate anime or game. It doesn't make it funny that you're pointing that out, Gabe. Do you think I'm making this up? But then how do you explain the flashback lights, exisals, and even Monokuma? We may be used to it now, but that kind of stuff goes against common sense, you know? Which means it wouldn't be too far-fetched if any of the things I mentioned actually happened. First off, I'm the only one here who gets to talk about space.
My bad.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
What did
Whatever.
I do?
Just hurry up so I can get out of here.
Wait,
Stop. You shouldn't think like that about getting out of here. Everyone seems very tired. We should probably disperse for the time being. Oh, you finally learned to read the air. Nice job, robot.
I'll commit that to my
I'm
memory
learning
bank.
every day.
Hey!
Oh, before we go, Gonta put manhole cover back how it was.
Cause Gonta
If we're going
gentlemen.
to challenge underground again, this time Gonta definitely.
You're so
Ah,
dumb.
nobody's dumb enough to challenge that dump again.
shut
Don't
up!
look down on hard work.
You!
Himiko, you've really changed. Is what I'd like to say, but working hard at escaping from there is pointless. Well, no matter how much you've changed, of course you'd think that. We can't keep going like this. We need to find a way out. We need to solve all of these mysteries. Our conversation returned to our rooms. Oh, well, my room's pretty spacious. How's your room? Yeah, it's pretty spacious. I think we've all got identical rooms. Do we really need to have... Well, my room has a bunch of Monokuma dolls in it.
It's no
Damn it.
use.
I don't understand what's going on here. But I can't give up. I need to find my promise. I need to keep my promise to Kaede. And I need to find the truth. What's happening to us? Why are we forced to play this killing game? Anyway, I've still got some time today. I can't stay still. Not now. So, who are we going to hang out with? Well, this guy's got a death flag on him, but I've never hung out with him. I guess Maki. And I should go to the store first. There we go. Oh, level up, lovely. Still that hidden room. upstairs. I don't think it is actually, is it? No, it's not. Oh, I remember, it's around here somewhere. There, John. It was on your map. Yeah, but I thought it was something else. Rabbit oil! Have a chance. A big humidifier. Work chair of doom. A chance. Feelings of ham. I'm a picture book artist. Art mannequin. Fully automated shaped ice machine. That's a weird noise. Helping Yachi. I don't... Is that a whale? Marigold seeds. Sukiyaki caramel. Gold origami. Cosmic blanket. There he is. Cleopatra's Pearl Cocktail. Hooray. Feelings of ham. Well, for something that's like 97%, there's loads of gaps. Kokichi's undergarments. Trendy underwear. Being a teaser up where it can't be seen is what true fashion is all about. Okay, fair enough. We've got some swords. Where's everyone not on the map? There's got to be a better way of doing this. Okay, go.
Hey.
I do think that once we find everything, it will all connect. I don't want to agree with Kokichi, but it certainly feels that way. I should hang out with Maki.
What do
What's
you
your
mean?
opinion as a detective? Do you think our scattered memories will make sense? Yes! Spend some time with Maki discussing our memories. Go a little closer. I'll give her a present. I got two swords, so let's make her Madam Two Swords. That's not how that's spelled, John. Sorry, but I don't need this. No! Oh no! No, John! Why didn't you save? Oh god, I can't even load my game.
This is an announcement.
Oh, I can. Okay. Up to 3. Okay.
E is all that remains.
let's do that all again.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Okay, let's... I don't know where it is. If it's too far, I'll just put a cut in here. I mean, I'm just going to skip all the dialogue, right? So... Okay, so to the start of the episode. That still might take a while. But I'll use the opportunity to take a sip of my tea. And I can just press the skip button. Do I have any theories about where this game's going? Oh, I've got to do all the rolling again, don't I? That's going to be annoying. There's a party going on next door, but it's like the most successful party I've ever heard. Like, if I open my front door, I can't hear individual conversations. There's too many of them going on. It all murmurs into the murmur, murmur, murmur. And they just did like a cheer? I'm so curious as to what's going on. Also, it makes me quite anxious because there's a lot of people. Like, I can't even... I didn't think my neighbours' houses were big enough to have that many people. There must be like... It looks like a wedding. They're taking pictures. I heard you say cheese. I don't want to be rude. It's like got nothing to do with me, but it's really loud. I heard a bloke say cheese. Anyway, so like I could hear it with my headphones on. I was like, oh, how? They were doing loud things. But like again, I'm not a party, you know. Do your party thing. It's cool. Like I'm just sitting next door my own. What the hell's going on? Like I'm not complaining about them enjoying themselves on a Saturday. But blimey, I should be out. Not playing computer games, but I like computer games. Nothing wrong with computer games, John. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying there's also nothing wrong with having a big old party. It's just out of, you know. I wonder, like, is there a reason? They were doing work recently, and maybe it's like a housewarming. Who takes pictures for housewarming? I guess like normal people do. Try some of that. Sheer coat. I have no idea what that means. Okay, I clearly don't have 100% stuff. I guess there's stuff in the casino. I'm not going to do all of this, I just want some stuff out of this place. And what's annoying is, because I've updated my recording software, I don't have enough wires to have my PC and this on at the same time. I might not get the chance. To do any more casino, because I was doing casino off. I was like pressing a button every 5 minutes while doing some drawing. I'll put my headphones back in a second, but like, let's have a look at what she actually likes. Lake shores. Only morning ones though. Yeah, it doesn't really help me at all. Let's teleport to her. And we'll say again, I'm not an idiot. I mean, I am, but I'm not stupid. I mean, I am, but not crazy. Oh no. Not crazy. It's healthy to be a little parrot, is it? It's healthy to be self-aware. Probably not healthy to be literally paranoid. But, But like, I've opened the door a couple times, gone, what are you doing? And like, they could probably hear me going, they don't care, they're having a party. Definitely. So let's try. There's some workout clothes. Maybe she'll like that, that'll come in handy. You must not worry a lot if you're given presents in a situation like this. Well, it's not like I mind, I'll take it. Hey, Mackie,
Hey.
I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Uh-oh, did I upset her again? Yeah, last time I bought her a sword, she just walked away from me. Did I say something wrong? Not really.
So what?
I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Ah, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations. We use those
That's
too,
true.
but I mostly have knives, also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs. Bombs? For assassination? A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story building before. Ah, what a story to tell. You can control an explosion just to destroy one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So
It's rare
what?
to be that flashy though. Normally disposing one target is enough. What
Hey.
kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
Oh, crap.
I see.
The only thing I know about assassinations is from movies and stuff, so this will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people. I kill anyone on my
Because-
orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is. But I've also
I
had to
see.
dispose of people who I knew well. Huh? Like who? Went to some school.
Okay.
What? Why? What sort of school did you go to? Prince? Why did you have to do that? A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her. What?
Wait!
But she didn't do anything wrong. Yeah,
Okay.
but I did as you ordered. Just make sure you don't forget her. Why are you looking at me
Why?
like that? I don't have time to remember every face I killed. I know it's horribly naive what I said then. But actually
Nope.
I do remember her. Is this... No, it's nothing. You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on an account of other people, but... The job's a job! Ah! Everyone does what they can to live. I feel like we said the same thing, but in slightly different ways. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Mackie has been overwhelmed by words. I'd never seen that before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Got myself a fragment. Carry on this conversation later, shall we? Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. Then immediately left and went back to Maki. It's the night, like, you know this because you had it earlier.
This is an
From
announcement.
the Ultimate Academy.
It is now 10
Nighttime
p.m.
officially starts now. Staying up late is bad for your skin, so maybe you bastards should go to bed, okay? The reason I can't sleep is because I'm up all night thinking about you, Monophony. He pronounced it Monophony right then, not Monophony, which is a superior name.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
What? You can't just blurt out something like that.
Like a dream.
It's kind of crazy. Really, I've never thought about you this way before.
Hey.
When did you worm your way into my heart?
Is all that
So, what are you going to do about this? We can't. We're family, you know. You can't forget that.
you're on the threshold.
I need you.
I'm still going to call her Monophony.
I want you.
Monotaro? Okay then. What was that? No point worrying about the Monocubs. It's time for training. Oh yeah, I forgot about training. I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. Alright. To the courtyard. Gonta. Tsuichi,
Oh.
you should go back to room. It's night time. It's just that I
Thank you.
promised to meet up with Kaito and Maki.
Oh, going to...
Angie gone and student council not around anymore. But Gonta still think it's best not to go out at night time. Because Ryoma got killed at night time. And Angie too. Did he get killed at night time? That's true.
You're right.
But the promise I made to Kaito is really important to me. I can't break it. I promise I'll go right back afterwards. I'll make sure we stick together. Gonta careless just now. Gonta not know you make such important promise to Kaito. Gonta so useless. No, not at all, Gonta. Don't worry about it. We all know how much you care about us. Gonta?
Are you okay?
Suichi, Gonta come to decision. What have you decided? Well. Actually, Gonta will tell everyone tomorrow. Definitely won't turn up dead. When everyone together. Gonta will sleep good tonight and prepare for tomorrow. Good night. Yes. Good night, Gonta. I wonder what he decided. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna make a round of predictions, don't I?
Shuichi!
Good. You here, bro? Yeah, it's been so long since the three of us have done this. It's because
That's
Kaito
true.
was scared of ghosts. Definitely not because he's secretly dying. I wasn't scared! Wait, don't make me think about them. When I first met Maki and Kaito, I never could have imagined hanging out like this. Anyway, let's get started. First off, 100 sit-ups. You guys get pumped up! The three of us lined up on the grass and started our routine. We've got a new picture and everything.
1, 2, 3.
$25, $26, $27, $28.
It looks like her leg's coming from somewhere else other than where it should come from.
Maki, you're way too fast.
When you really think about it, the universe is impossibly
He's
vast.
going too slow. That was me trying to do a dab.
Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups? Kaito?
Kaito stood up slowly, his body hesitant. Sorry, gotta use the bathroom. Kaito slowly began walking away towards the school building. I wonder what's wrong. He's not in much of a hurry for needing to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
Do you want me to go check on him? I just finished doing my 100 sit-ups. What? Already?
Huh?
Ah,
But...
maybe you shouldn't go because it's the boys' bathroom. There's a new face. Did that not occur to you?
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sure,
It's fine.
whatever. By the way,
Seems like a good time to ask, but... Did you
Well-
like Kaede?
Huh?
weirdo.
Well, I assumed you didn't, because that would be weird. What do you mean weird?
I don't understand.
Liking someone you've just met, especially in a situation like this. Tell me, under what circumstances is liking someone not weird?
Huh?
I don't know. I don't really understand what that is. Never mind.
Nope.
Let's forget I ever asked. Yet you asked.
No.
Why did you bring this up, Maki? No reason.
Like I'd know.
I was only curious. No reason?
Huh?
You was only curious? Maki, you're being cruel. You ask me a personal question, then act like you don't care. Hey,
Got it.
you guys making out while I was gone? Perfect timing as always, Kaito. Anyway, what's wrong, Kaito? Why did you leave all of a sudden? I drank too much water before training, but I had emptied myself out, so I'm good now. So let's continue where we left off. Let's get pumped up for Reef Shore this time. Continue?
Well.
I don't recall you doing even one yet, Kaito. So from the beginning, of course, you guys are going to restart with me. I already finished doing my 100. Don't be so cold. No road is long with good company, right? I don't think that phrase applies to this.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships.
Now she's not doing any.
Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Cause, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
In the end, Kaito convinced us to do all of our sit-ups over. But Kaito and I had to give up, and only Maki was able to finish. Ah, I'm so tired. A lot happened today, but there's still something bothering me. That flashback light, this afternoon. All those meteorites. The Gopher Project. A mysterious cult organization. Are they connected to the Ultimate Hunt, or the Funeral, or the Killing Game? Those answers might save us. But no matter how hard I try to solve it, it's all a mystery. Thinking about everything I saw, I had fallen asleep before I knew it. Have you ever wondered why soccer players have numbers on their jerseys? It's how many mochi each player gets in the red bean soup they eat after the game. It's too much work for the guy who's making the soup to check each player after the game. It's much easier to check during the game when the number is on their uniforms. That way they can just prepare the red bean soup during the game. And then the red bean soup will be ready to eat as soon as the game is over. And if players want a different number of mochi, they can just trade jerseys with each other. You know how after the game, players will sometimes trade jerseys? That's how they exchange the number of mochi they have to eat after the game. Oh, but for baseball jerseys, the number is how many pieces of meat they get in their curry. And for volleyball, it's how many pieces of sliced pork they get in with their ramen. I like that his evil eye doesn't actually change shape. Like, can't be wedged open. As you can see, jersey numbers vary greatly depending on the sport. This has been a Random Trivia Corner brought to you by Monokuma! Oh, heroes shouldn't be asleep on the job. It's pathetic. Oh, nope. Swing and a miss there, John. Good morning! Although it's technically still night. Do you feel well rested anyway? Monokuma, how are you gonna save my game? Can't save my game. Nice face, Suichi. You definitely look like your best in the morning. You could have looked better though. I'm pretty picky about people's morning fixes. Oh, it's okay because I'm thinking this is another hotel thing and I completely forgot about it. How rude! My time is very valuable, you know. Since you fell asleep still clutching the love key. Yeah, I completely forgot all about the love key. I went almost... Okay, okay. Can skip through all this. Huh? I watched Monokuma bounce away, stunned. The key felt heavy in my hand. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Do I have a choice to say no? I'm gonna no right now. I want to use... We're right near the end of the episode as well. Nobody's gonna die yet. It's 8 AM! How long are you gonna keep crying, you annoying bitch? You know how busy I am with band practice and arcade games and pachinko? Now give me some money, hurry up! No, please don't kick me in the tummy. You can hit my face all you want though. Just leave the money on the dresser and get out of here. You weren't like this before. You used to be so nice. Why is this comedy? I've forgotten all about the past. Did you forget that I'm forgetful? Come on, hurry up! Not the tummy! Haha! Abuse! What happened to them overnight? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should head to the dining hall. And we shall. I mean, no, now. We'll do it now. What I'll do is I'll save right before we go to bed again, so we don't get anyone weird. Max on, max off. Mackie, good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Okay.
This is a bit awkward. Kato's obliviousness made last night weird. But the way she talked about it like she didn't care had got to me. Hey, about last night. What?
Huh?
You probably assumed I didn't care. But that wasn't it at all. It wasn't.
Huh?
You're
Not fit to be a detective when you assume things without listening first. Mackie. Then what were you trying to do? Why did you bring it up? I wasn't mentally prepared for another love interest. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I will have this conversation at the start of the next episode. I've been John Fox and channel John West. Let's save my game. I've been having a good Danganronpa V free killing harmony adventure for free. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.